Should Cal fans panic yet? This is a really unique season. And I think the bottom line for me is in the long term, no. This isn't a season. Cal could lose every game it plays, and this doesn't really change for me the trajectory of the program. Yeah, it's disappointing. It's like this game. There's a lot going on off the field that doesn't change the fact that you're not playing well, but it is contextual. Like you do need to think about the bigger picture here. And as to Cal backing out of games or not being able to play games, these are all things that are coming from the Berkeley Public Health uh, Department. These are municipal government directives that prevent Cal from playing football games. They're being cautious. Cal did just have one positive COVID test, but it's Berkeley is one of the lowest caseloads in the country, and there's a reason for that. And it's this type of caution when it comes to a global pandemic. And while that has prevented Cal from playing games, and is probably a reason they were pretty sloppy, it's just worth, again, contextualizing that type of thing. But perhaps for this season, there are definitely reasons to panic. Cal has shown some real lack of big play potential in the past. This is something we've said, I think, for the last couple of years, for as long as Wilcox has been the coach. Cal's not been a big play team. And hey, new offensive coordinator and Bill Musgrave. He's an NFL guy. He maybe brings something new to the table. There's a new offensive scheme. I think we could have been a little hopeful that that was going to change, and it didn't change Saturday. So if that's a trend going forward, I think it's absolutely a reason to panic, at least for this season, that Cal, maybe this isn't a new Cal offense. Maybe this is just sort of the same old Bears attack, which is a bit slower and a bit ineffective when the run game is gone.
Yeah, I don't know if I would go as far as to say it's the same Cal offense, but I think what the first game did was make me look at this season as almost like a rebuilding year for the offense, because it's clear that the scheme is not where it wants to be yet. Chemistry was not there at all. The offensive line chemistry was not there at all. Garbers, for the first time in a while, looked uncomfortable in the pocket. Like, I wouldn't go as far as to say he looked nervous, but he definitely looked out of sync and uncomfortable, which is not something people were expecting this season. Like, Garbers was expected to contend for one of those top, all Pac-12 teams as a quarterback. And game one just didn't look like that. And UCLA does not have one of the better defenses in the conference. I mean, you look at their first game, they just don't. But I think this offense is going to need time to get going, and it remains to be seen how fast that process will go. It could take 2 games. It could take the rest of the season. But look, I wouldn't say panic, but I'm dwelling my expectations a little. Like, I don't hope for a Pac-12 title this year.